Hello, everybody. My name is Gio Morales, your host of the Gold Squadron podcast, and we're coming to you live not from round 3. That is a lie. We're coming to you from round 4 of the Bespin Galactic Championship qualifier. Super excited to be here. I am joined by my good friend, Nick Sperry.
Gold 6 standing by.
That's right. Now, he's about to break down those lists. But before we do that, we're going to open up the Choose Your Champion betting and remind you that this round is brought to you by our sponsors for today. We got Curled Paw Creatives, Co-op Print Yards, and District Foundry. You can see their coupon codes right there on the board. You got either GSP 2021 for both Curled Paw and District Foundry, and we also have just GSP for Co-op Print Yards. And last but not least, if you want to join the Galactic Championship Series, go to goldsquadronpodcast.com. We still got 6 qualifiers, and in November, we have our culminating event, the Galactic Championship. Don't miss the action live here, and remember, you can be part of the action. All right, let's go ahead and break them down. Choose your champion time.
All right. In this corner, weighing 190 points, the Imperial player Andrew Goldbach, taking Sienna Ree with Predator and Shield upgrade, Soontir Fel with Predator, a whole upgrade and Shield upgrade, and Captain Faroff with Emperor Palpatine and hull upgrade. And in this corner, weighing a whopping, is it 200 points? It doesn't say the point total. I'm sure it's 199.
A number of points, more than 190, probably.
Something of a disclosed amount of points. Kanan Jarrus with Protector Gleb and Moldy Crow. Sorry, Lyall Winfield is his name, playing Scum. Kanan with Protector Gleb and Moldy Crow. Bosk with Zam Westel, Gamut Key, and Greedo. And Fen Rao with nothing.
That's right. So right off the bat, it seems like there is a strong call, a strong pool for the Scum list. James, I got to ask, what are the records of these players? Silence. I'm assuming James is busy.
He's looking. He's a looking. I'm sure he's looking.
So
Get your bets in, folks.
Our little British boy fell asleep. It's okay. It's a late night. All right. Well, we'll find out that in a little bit. They have to be in contention. But Andrew Goldbach bringing a pilot close to my heart, Sienna Ree. By the way, F's in the chat for my Sienna Ree, who I played terribly at the showdown. I'm so sorry for everybody who believed in me in that match. I lost you so many points. But this the Scum list. You should know it. It is absolutely fantastic. It is honestly going to be a meta staple, being flown by Will Hagewood or for something very similar for the XTC United States team. He also flew something like that, I believe, at the showdown. So those are some good lists.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a really good challenge for Andrew, especially considering that Sienna is probably going to be engaging first, given her ability has a potential negative drawback in destroying ships. So there is a lot riding on the ability to arc dodge and to not get too close to Fen Rao, who doesn't have Fearless. So he's not going to hit as hard, potentially, as he does with Fearless, but still such a great complementary piece to an already solid list with Bosk and Kanan right behind.
Yeah, Bosk is going to be a little bit tricky for these interceptors. They are good at getting out of front arcs, and especially with low ship count lists, right? This is a 3-ship list, but with the Moldy Crow on Kanan and the 180-degree arc on Bosk, it's going to be a little tricky to stay completely out of those arcs. So we will see how these end up getting flown. I will tell you, Andrew Goldbach is a really good player, so watch out for some of that potential there. He does like to bring lists that people think are quote unquote bad, and try to show off some of the things that are a little bit unexpected. And he's had some success here and there, but he's always swinging for the fences. So excited to see how he does with Sienna, Soontir, and Captain Faroff.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't this Johnny Ray?
No.
No, Johnny, I'm confusing names again. Andrew Goldbach is Andrew Goldbach. I thought there was someone whose name was Johnny Ray who has a completely different name. Johnny Ray, and maybe I'm just confusing Johnny with someone else. Anyways, yeah, Andrew, I've seen Andrew play a decent amount, and he is a really good player. So I trust him taking a list like this. I think he's going to do his absolute best to work with what he has to go up against here. It's going to be challenging. Picking a boss apart with Kanan right there, but.
And remember, with Gomet Key on boss, you could have those possibilities of double reinforce. You got to watch out for that. You could potentially have a situation where you Gomet a front reinforce, and then you acquire another one, and that each one of those triggers separately. Remember this. So those bosks can be hard to take down. That one agility can be real tough.
Yeah. Also important to note, the value of Greedo, I think, has been showcased here with boss kind of becoming a little bit more of a meta favorite. But with high initiative ships like the two aces that Andrew's flying here, there is an opportunity to be sinking crits in and using Greedo crew against Bosk. So that's something that can really hurt Bosk and actually swing games. I'm not sure how effective it'll be with just these two knife fighting interceptors, but it's something to look out for as we go on here, how Greedo is used against Bosk potentially.
Well, looking at the current audience polling, it seems like the favorite is still the Scum, with 65% of the vote going into this about third round of dials. You see there's definitely some caginess happening right now. These interceptors need to pick their moment. Now, with Captain Faroff being at Initiative 3, you do have the possibility of blocking up Bosk and Fen Rao, but you can see that Lyall does have the first player. That means that he'll have some opportunities to create space with Kanan if he wants to, by boosting that Hawk into certain positions.
Yeah, I've actually had a little bit of fun with flying Kanan and Boba, and Kanan has just proven, even at Initiative 3 with Moldy Crow, and maybe even Maul in some cases, but here you don't even need Maul. You'll have the two focuses, Moldy Crow and the one force to use for his ability. It's a trap. If you go after Kanan, is really frustrating, because if you go after him, you're kind of playing into your opponent's strategy. And if you ignore him, then he keeps existing and doing, taking your attack dice output to bring him down. So it's a challenge to find the most effective way to beat Kanan. But if you're going to do it, you have to do it fast. You have to do it early, really early.
Agreed. Auto damage also helps. But it's one of those where, you might think like, oh man, maybe auto blasters will be good against Kanan. You're like, yeah, but you're still losing a die. Like, there's nothing you can do about that part. Fast Walk Zero says, oh no, 5% battery. Plug that in, man. Get the extension cord. If you're watching in bed, get the extension cord. Hook it up. Turn on the generator.
James says that both players are 1 and 2, Dion.
1 and 2. Okay, so they're not in the winners column, but because of the low, relatively low attendance, they could potentially still be in the running. If they end up winning out, 4 and 2 could get you into that top 32. Now, tomorrow's cut will be only a top 16 because of the number of people who are playing today. But all 32 players, all top 32 will still get the invite. And yes, 30 words. It is getting late. The invites will roll down, by the way. I want to remind players. Some people think like, oh man, are players who are playing it more than once like taking invites away from people? And the answer is no. I want to simultaneously encourage people to continue to play, whether they have an invite or not. Right? You're trying to get that swag. Every event has a little bit of different swag, and the invites always roll down. So if the top 32 people in the event all have invites, that means that 33 through 64 get invites. Like, that's a super exaggeration, but it always rolls down.
Yeah, and it's also the best interest for the the field for Alderaan, for the final, that you have a full roster of players, because otherwise, if we just kept it so that only those top players continued to take the invites, you would have a very small number of people, right? Potentially,
Exactly.
if we had a lot of people playing more multiple times. So it works out for everyone. It's great. I'm glad that you do that. There's a reason to keep playing, and everyone has a chance. Even here, 1 and 2, these two players could find themselves near the top by the end of the event of day 1.
That's true. Now, I need to go take a look to see how many we got left. But we did have leftover Bespin target locks. If you were interested in scooping those up, you could. Let me go check to see if there's still any available. And then we talked about it earlier, and I saw there was a bit of a run on them. Let's go find out. It looks like there's still some target locks left. So if you're interested in getting your hands on the Bespin target lock set, there are some. Let's find out how many. Gotta go deep in the system for that. Gotta hack my website. Please don't hack my website. How do we get the target lock set? You buy them, pay for them. They're up for grabs right now. Looks like there's 24 sets left. 24 sets left. I'll go ahead and put the link in the chat right now. Boom. There's a target lock set for Bespin. Now that's a digital. It's like kind of like the digital rendering of it. Here is a quick peek of it as we go. It is a metal target lock. It's 2 sets. You get the marker and the set. It's gold because Gold Squadron. All right.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Yep.
Very cool. Dion, that you have like the premier price support, man.
I try.
You do a good job.
Is there a bigger picture of them? I will show you a bigger picture. Remind me when we get into the giveaways, and I'll do a full screen and I'll show them off.
Fenrau, looks like Fenrau's kind of getting ahead of everyone. That makes sense. He's not really in a bad spot, though. We're looking at where Sienna and Soontir are. Fen is poised to just use the gas cloud as coverage, go straight, 2 or 3 straight. He probably could get a free target lock here, too, because these interceptors want nothing to do with him, so he could find a way to get a lock out of the way, which you never see the Fangs take target locks. So this could be a chance to do so next turn.
All right, there's the barrel roll. Soontir trying to creep up. You see that the reinforce is on the front there for Lyall. Yeah, and I know some people were asking, the target locks are normally only up for grabs if you're playing in the event, but if any of them don't sell out, we just open it up to the public. So I got to get them out. All right, here we go. Range 2. Soontir has the bullseye, getting hooked up with that focus token from Soontir's ability. And one of those becomes a crit because of Greedo. It doesn't matter at the moment because Greedo has all his shields. Sorry, Bosk has all the shields. So spending the focus for 3.
So we saw Soontir here just roll 3 tech dice? No, It must be range 1. It must be just reach out to range 1. Okay. Got it. Sorry, I had to step away just for a quick second. I am back. Oh no, it was at range 2. Okay.
Yeah. 2 hits, and he gets to hold on to the focus.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like just some miscommunication there.
Yeah.
And 1 squiggle, so that's going to be 1 shield down on Bosk. Not bad. And Dragon Katarin says, now I have Moncala, Bespin, and Lamu collecting the set.
So, Dion, I'm going to sound like a total noob, but what Lamu is from what exactly? I'm not familiar.
Rogue One.
Oh, it's one of the ones that they're on for like a moment, like a brief moment.
Yeah.
Okay. Because they visited several planets in that movie, right?
Yeah.
They hop around.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the prison planet, isn't it? At the beginning.
No, it's the farming planet.
Oh yeah. Thank you. I'm educated now.
Come on.
I don't know, man.
I know it's like the stupidest knowledge. Like, why do I have this much Star Wars knowledge? I don't need this.
Lamu, my favorite planet. Classic.
Farming.
It's a
All
peaceful
right.
life.
Range 3 from Kanan. Going into Soontir. No, not going to do anything there. The top 64 pins are the big ones to get for my partner. Ah, the pins, yes. It's top 32 though, isn't it? Am I remembering incorrectly? I might be. It is late. Let's go to the I literally made a website.
I got you, Dio, and I have too much energy right now. So.
Oh no, it's top 64. It's 64. You're right. I made 100 of each. Yeah. And it's 64, and then they roll down. Yes, top 64 does get the planet pins. It was last Galaxies that it was only top 32. That's what I'm remembering.
Okay, does Fenrau go straight and kind of chase Sienna, or does he fit? I think the too hard will fit too. So do you just take the left turn?
Sorry.
And face up.
Sorry, Dragon Katarn. My bad. Again, it is late. My badness.
Nick, I think Fenrau probably does the left turn.
I think, yeah, left turn. Hard one.
Hello, anybody home?
Sorry about that. I was more concerned with the pins. I was worried there for a minute. Alrighty.
It's all right. It's late, man.
Scum better have a plan, because if not, boss gonna burn him bad. This is true.
Things are about to get rowdy, Ben. Rowdy.
Now, the question is, does the Heart 2 actually fit? I think it does.
Yeah.
I think it gets around.
Folks, strive to make jokes so good that no one even acknowledges them. Because that is a level. It's S tier level comedy.
Just to be contrarian, I don't think the too hard fits.
You don't think so? Maybe.
You did think that the 5-4 wouldn't fit, and you were right. That last.
Well, that's true. That's true. I was right about something. See?
Haha.
Haha.
Brentness.
It looks like it does. Looking at the angles, it looks like it fits. I think.
Brentness saying he's losing some frames right now. I have not dropped. I've dropped 0% frames. 0.
Yeah, it's possible that it's on the receiving end. Because Dion has his bit rate, and sometimes your internet connection, if you're on mobile, might vary. Could lose some frames.
Bonnie Thick saying, any chance you sell the Hera alt art cards? Probably not, to be completely honest. I might give them away. But they're not going to end up on the, they're not going to end up on the store or anything. I might offer them up to patrons at some point. That would be it. But right now, the answer for the moment is no. Dion should be dropping those fat beats. Well, I would tell you, actually, Nick, I was trying to write the Paint Wars music this week, and I discovered, I was telling people earlier, my my SATA ports on my hard drive are dead, apparently.
Oh, no.
Mm-hmm.
So, wait, so you just have a hard drive that can't connect to your motherboard?
Yeah, I've tried every SATA port on my drive, on my motherboard. I got 8 of them. None of them work.
I just installed a new motherboard, and I haven't done that before. I had a friend of mine who built my computer help me, but it was a nightmare. It was really scary.
Yeah.
So I'm sure you have experience, building computers. So But that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. It sounds like you're gonna need to be getting an upgrade soon, right?
Well, I put in an RMA for the motherboard, so hopefully there's not any problems. We're still in warranty. Get it swapped out easy. And I have one more M.2 slot. I just bought another SATA drive. It's like I really don't want to spend money. Oh, the Heart 2 fits.
Very nice. Yeah, good call. It's actually a really good call because of the fact that Bosk bumped. So Bosk isn't in a great spot, especially poised to just get hit with a range 1 shot without him being able to retaliate from Soontier. Sienna's not going to really be able to do much at this point. She'll get closer, but it can't fit a barrel roll and a boost. Just doesn't make sense here unless you boost. Yeah, you shouldn't. I think you just stay there and focus. I don't know what else you can do. Ooh. It does fit. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the roll. Look at this guy.
Wow, very nice. So you
there's the threat for Soontier, because you know Soontier's swooping in.
There's probably still a way Soontier could do a barrel roll boost and be out of both arcs still, though. You would have to deal with Kanan. We'll see what Soontier does. But like a 2-bank barrel roll boost would still line up bullseye.
2 straight is the safest. 2 bank is the next one. If it's a 2 hard, you're a sad boy. Easy.
The only issue is if you did the bank, you might be able to line up the bullseye, but with the 2 forward, you don't. I guess you could still focus boost. And do you have a shot on Bosk at that point? I'm not sure. And if you barrel roll, you definitely get shot by Fen. I don't think you can get out of that with the barrel roll, even all the way forward. It's potentially you could. We'll see. Yeah, not gonna risk it.
Barrel roll for range 1. Oh, nope. Just going to leave it there? Nope, going for the barrel. He was dinging the positioning. Got it.
Yeah, I guess all the way forward, it should gets him out of Fen by just a hair. Oh, yeah, by a bit, actually. Nice. Very nice. But it's not going to have bullseye. So that shot, that turret arc is facing Soontier from Kanan. There's Sienna. Meanwhile, Faroff is just like enjoying the gas clouds, having a good time.
Just bought a Bespin pin. Remember, they're not pins. Those are target locks. Just want to make sure we know. Don't make sure your expectations are set. Okay. Now, here we go. Vifen is sad. No targets.
I like the call there, though.
It's still good. You are in pursuit now of Soontier. You have some possibilities with Kanan and Bosk taking up some space. Here's Sienna from range 3.
And Kanan doing Kanan things. Ben should be absolutely fine here. Only getting the 2 dice. Oh, yeah.
Womp womp.
Womp womp womp.
And with that being the only shot going into Fen, that feels good. But that also means that Bosk is not protected here from the range 1 from Soontier. Mind you, Soontier doesn't have any mods, so you are just you're just throwing these dice and hoping. You're also triggering a Zam charge. Hey, look, you got the average. 2 means you're gonna end up with another shield.
He just turned to a 3rd. I'm not. How did he make the 3rd hit?
Palpatine.
Palpatine.
Good.
And crit for Greedo.
Yeah, it is talking about Greedo. You know, this is going to start to really hurt Bosk, and here it is, the face-up damage card.
And the first one is a damaged sensor array. All right, can only perform the focus actions. That ends up mattering, I think, in the long game, especially with Bosk liking to take the reinforce. You got Protectorate Gleb out there for some coordinating. You've definitely limited some of the possibilities. Gonna have to get that flipped over. That is an actionable crit card.
And here comes Boss shot back into Sienna. Has the focus token. She should.
Oh,
Ooh, there's
three
Wow.
hits.
I was gonna say should be okay. Can't guarantee that now. And using Greedo, love the Greedo token.
Yep.
Nice.
Flips it for a crit. Oh, Sienna!
no.
You just split it and you kill her. Hit crit split dead. Oh, she has a shield. Okay, never mind. Not dead.
This is where Greedo and Bosk, I mean, for the boys at 1 point, that's just tremendous value. The damage that you could do with Bosk is insane. So yeah, she's down to just the 1 hole after the shield upgrade. Shield was spent. That's points on the board.
No, remember Greedo wasn't used all. Wait, is Greedo used?
It's not.
Already?
You don't. Spend
It's not spend. Yeah, it's just depending on the position of the charge is whether or not
you can use it.
You can use it. Yeah.
It's actually something that I forgot about too.
Yeah.
You don't spend your opponent's charge. You just use it if it's active.
Exactly.
And it's unlimited times too. That you can use it on Boss.
Are you saying unlimited power?
Unlimited power.
That's right. 1 evade only. That's going to be a damage. Soontir loses a shield. His interceptors are sweating just a bit.
Yeah, they're in hot pursuit, but Fen Rao's right there.
It kind of sounded like your cat said, yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. I have the door closed too, and she wants to be lit, and I'm like, girlfriend's home, go hang out with her for a bit. The cat agrees. The cat's like, yeah, Bosk is great. I play Bosk all the time.
Now, I want to remind you guys that the Galactic Championship Series, our next one, like Nick was talking about, is Lamu, June 24th. It is a hyperspace event. So if you're playing in that one, remember, hyperspace rules do apply for that one.
Dion, is this scum list have hyperspace legal by any chance? I think it is. I don't know if there's anything that isn't hyperspace legal in this list. I know Fen can't take Fearless. He doesn't have it here. You can take Bosk, absolutely. Zam, hyperspace legal. Gamut should be. Greedo is the only question mark. I'm not sure. I think Greedo is also hyperspace legal, though. Yeah, I think it is.
I think Moldy Crow might not be.
Is Moldy Crow? That is a great question. I'm not sure. If not, I think Maul is though. So you would take Maul instead, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just swap some of those cards around. I think you could get a version of it going there.
Pretty close, and still really effective, really strong. I streamed a game against this list, basically this list against Barons, the Baron Swarm of Rockets, and it basically dismantled that Baron Swarm.
Wow.
Bosk just did so much work. It was really impressive. It's kind of the answer to the way the meta has kind of been with a lot more spam and the way hyperspace has been. Bosk is a really good counter to those lists, I think.
Reuven Star asking, if it didn't give you delivery options, I'll end up sending you an email for those. The issue is that I need to keep all of those together. It's because it's technically connected to the ticket still. So it sends you the Bespin ticket, even though it's not good for anything. But we'll get you hooked up. We got you, fam.
Level Up is saying it's all legal. Yeah. I guess Moldy Crow is legal, Dion.
It's legal. It's all legal.
I'll make it legal.
True.
AMG can just say that whenever they do anything with points.
This is true.
I'll make it legal. This is true. I might have too much energy for Dion right now. Should we do the golf voices?
No, man. I need it. I need it right now.
Ready? And Faroff is
No. You're gonna put me to sleep. Don't stop it. Stop it.
Kanan with us.
I'm gonna bite you. Like I'm tired. I'll bite you.
I'm doing the guys with was it? I think it was Space Jam when we had our British commentators on and they did
Yes.
like the golf. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I almost fell asleep. It was so good though. It's like, man, you guys are killing me.
All right, so it looks like we got the coordinate to flip the crit on Bosk. So no more disable power regulator there.
Sensor array.
Sensor array, excuse me. Other disable thing.
And Faroff turning in, holding on to the strain there. Not sure if, I don't think Fen would be going for Faroff here, but a too hard, I think you can barrel roll into a range one shot there if Fen wants to trade shots. And a stop from Bosk.
All right, and looks like a one hard. I like this though. You're looking at Sienna and say, all right, you bump me, I'm okay, and if not, you in trouble. You're gonna have to get out.
And this is where Gamut Key really provides just really some good opportunity here because he just was able to do the white maneuver and keep the focus. My goodness, sorry guys. The cat is trying to get my attention for some reason.
All right, Sienna's got some decisions to make.
Your cat, because my cat's going off too.
Oh boy, it's just a cat reaction. It's a catastrophe, James.
My dog's asleep like it's supposed to be.
Yeah. I just want to wish you all good luck. We're all counting on you.
Alrighty. Sienna got completely out. Here's the thing, though. With that threat for Fenrau did two things. Even though Fenrau's not going to shoot. You've put Sienna on a runaway path right now. And that means that she's not part of the offense. Ruben Star dropping 5 subs. Thank you so much, fam. And 3 hits. How did he sloop? Was he? James, did we? I think we may have missed something.
Yeah, I just realized it too.
Yeah, we gotta roll it back. Roll it back for the 2 straight. We'll wait a minute here to get this fixed.
Yeah, don't worry, guys. We got it. Yeah, he forgot about the stress there.
Mm-hmm. The sloop-de-doop is money. So yeah, that's legal. That's fine. There it is. So 2 straight because he was bumped. And that is a 2 white straight, by the way, due to rules. If you reveal a red maneuver while stressed, it is a 2 white straight. No focus, and Kanan exactly could end up taking the shield off of Soontir. Sorry, already did take the shield off of Soontir. Maybe take that 4th hull. Watch out for that hull upgrade. We are looking for our shots now that we got that cleaned up. Here we go. Kanan is not in Soontir's arc. Oh no. Taking an uncontested shot here. Feels bad. And Bosk is up. It's got a range 3 unobstructed shot on Sienna. Sienna does have an evade token. Bosk is active. Three dice. Trail mix. Change 1 to a crit. Is there any mods out there? Just a Greedo shenanigans. And the evade to the rescue. No damage there. Oh, evade for 4. It feels good. Don't do it, actually, because Kanan can shoot you.
Don't do it.
All right, here's Kanan's shot. So Lyall does have the first player. There's a range 3 out the front arc at Sienna or... Oh, yep.
Yep.
Going for the Sienna shot.
One away. See if you can get her here.
That's going to end up being spin the force, question mark? Yep.
Yep.
Holding on to the Moldy Crow focus. Here's 4 dice from Sienna and denied.
Oh, she's good. Yeah, you really needed the 3 hits there. It pretty much, once you see you only have 2, it's just not going to happen in most cases.
Here's range 2. Farroff trying to be a part of the offensive solution here for the Empire. No mods on this. Kanan's not available. 1 crit. Is Palpatine up? I don't think so. Looks like it's flipped over right now. Oh, yeah. Yes, it is available. It's Palpatine. Hit crit. Rolls of focus. Takes hit crit. Takes crit. Excuse me. No, because the Greedo already did his thing. So these crits, there is going to be a live crit here. Flips.
Ooh, you better mean business, Dion.
Can perform a bonus attack against the attacker, but he's not in the attack arc, so denied. What is our crit? Our crit is a direct hit. That's an additional damage on the Bosk.
And is Bosk at half now? I think
Bosk should be at half for sure. All right. Well, that was the last shot of the round. We got 35 minutes and change right now. Andrew able to pull ahead 36 to 29. If we take a look at that choose your champion polling, we can see that, oh, that's not the right tab. Here we go. Again, Andrew only had 32% of the vote right now, but going to need to hold on to that life with Sienna. Now, if you can trade the rest of Sienna for the rest of Bosk, that's a good trade.
Absolutely, yeah. I don't think in the end game, I think you would rather, if you had to pick between the two, you'd rather have Sienna off the board than Soontir. You know, for obvious reasons, Soontir doesn't have any potential limitations. And if he can make that trade, you take it 10 times out of 10. Absolutely.
Yep.
And I'll say that damage that she's taken already, I think, was a little unexpected. She just kind of whiffed a little bit. And, you know, boom, she's all of a sudden with shield upgrade just down to 1 hole. But sticking around, we'll see how much longer she does. Probably going to spend a turn or 2 getting back around, though.
She might just be playing cat and mouse right now. Just disengage. Kind of be halfway. If Lyall's not paying attention, then you bring her back in. But if he's giving chase, you get out the way.
Yeah, Sienna's cheap enough, too, that I think you're absolutely okay with doing the cat and mouse game.
And for anybody who wants a full breakdown of how Team USA did this week, we're going to be talking about it on Monday. Monday on the Gold Squadron podcast. We stream our podcast live every Monday here on Twitch, and we also put it out on your favorite podcast service of choice. Quick apologies for most of our podcast listeners. There was an error in the upload on our podcast services, and we noticed that it didn't go up until I basically re-pushed it on Thursday. So my bad if I interrupted anybody's Tuesday podcast plans. I'm so sorry. We should be back to regularly scheduled programming now.
Yes, back to our regularly scheduled programming.
Smikey says Fenn is in a great spot to chase Sienna. This is true.
But that's kind of what Andrew wants, right? Like, if you can take Fenn out of the game to just chase Sienna Ree, that's awesome. That's really good for Andrew. But yeah, he is in a good spot to do that if he wants. Just don't know if it's really worth it.
Mm-hmm. All right, Kanan, moving forward, keeping that arc available to protect both Fenrau and Bosk. Remember, Kanan's ability focuses on having the friendly ships in the mobile arc, so that's why he'll kind of stay on the outside for a while.
How do you feel, Dion, about if Fenrau did something like a 2 forward and reached out and locked Soontir? Would that be
2 forward? I mean, that would be a pretty strong play for the end game. That would mean that you're 2 forward, target lock, and then flip it around the next turn.
Yeah, because there's no way Sienna is going to be shooting Fen, and Soontir, I don't think, has any opportunity to shoot Fen this turn. So,
I think we just got a jam action there from Captain Faroff.
Nice.
Saying, hey, no tokens for you, friend. Preventing the... Oh, Bosk hitting the gas.
Literally hitting the gas cloud.
In the gas cloud. Did we get we need the roll for the die.
Yeah.
Roll for the cloud. Fenrau took the 2 turn.
I still think the target lock is a strong play, but no strain. Oh, he's re-rolling it. Strain.
So does he take a strain or not? I'm confused. Why did he roll twice? All right, what else? He's strained. Okay. We'll move on.
He had rolled it on the mat, and then it was like, that's not legal.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
It was on the mat. Dice box, yes. Focus.
Typically, most people that play on the stream kind of know that it doesn't quote-unquote count if you don't roll it in the dice box. Outside the reroll.
Sienna took the 4 straight. Barrel roll boost in either direction, and you are fine. Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, you should
Gonna be taking a range 3 shot.
Yep.
Looks like. Look at Soontir. Oh, man.
It's got that bullseye lined up.
I think you just take an evade here because with Kanan shooting at you. Kanan's not going to be able to use his ability on Bosk. The turret arc is facing the rear. So
because yes, the turret arc needs to be facing the ship that is being protected.
Indeed.
There it is, bullseye lined up. Range 2, gonna have Predator and a focus available for this attack. Potentially ending Bosk here, who currently has 5 health left. You need some crazy crits for that, but you at least can get him a little bit closer to the airlock. Let's see what we get.
Did Fen not shoot?
They didn't check the arc.
Yeah, I bet first player is definitely Lyall.
Yep. Did they do an arc check on that one? I didn't think I saw it.
They're definitely shooting out of order unless they forgot to shoot with Fen, which is possible, but
it looks like maybe it was a quick check.
Oh, and Fen had no shot. Okay,
Yeah.
I would assume that was in. Wow. Okay. Thanks,
Quick
James.
click.
Sorry.
2 crits.
There it is. Blank.
And 2 crits going into the hole for Bosk. What do we get? We got
Ooh.
a panic pilot. What else we got? And another direct hit. Taking some additional damage there. Bosk starting to look a little strained.
Bosk would like to pull a Moralo here if he could.
Get out. Get out.
This is one unhappy Trandoshan. He is stressed, is triple stressed, strained, facing the wrong direction, and just a couple hole left. So I think it's safe to say that Bosk will not be with us here in a moment.
Not much longer, at least.
Not much longer. Yeah, Kanan's gonna try to help out, but the fact that he couldn't use Kanan here is big. Couldn't help Bosk with his ability.
Idea Squad and Lionheart saying Bosk was strained. You're right. Not that it mattered. It actually ended up underneath the stress. And is no longer stressed after defending. Correct. Strained, excuse me.
Here we go. Kanan's shot out the rear. 2 dice.
And safe. Kanan unable to push through damage there. And they are back to dials after Faroff checks arc. No valid targets. Let's talk about the pursuit path here for Fenral. Fenral does have the gap between both of those clouds to end up trying to get Sienna in arc. The question is, are we going to see a 3 hard boost to the right? Does that catch Sienna? Are you going a little bit shorter with a 1 hard to the left and then boost, having a white arc? What do you think?
I think if Sienna just does a 2 hard to the left, I think she's in a really good spot, because if Fen goes straight and boosts, she can arc dodge. If Fen turns to the left, 2 hard, she can just sit there and take a shot at Fen without having to deal with him shooting back or shooting at her first.
Mm-hmm.
So honestly, I think Sienna's in an okay spot here. I don't know if there's a way to guarantee a shot unless he decides to do something other than a 2 hard. But I don't think you can't fit a bank. You'll fly off the board. 1 hard, you'll stay stressed. So I think that's the call. We'll see what Fen decides to do, though.
I want to see. I'm calling a 3 hard for Fen. 3 hard to the left.
3 hard to the left.
Yep.
And then just boost.
Yeah, boost to the right.
I feel like all Sienna would have to do is she does the 2 hard, then focus barrel roll. She'd be in a good spot.
That's true.
Arc dodge,
That's
take
true.
a shot. Yeah. I think Fen, it's in Fen's best interest to maybe do something like a 2 hard instead of the 3, because then you could use the gas cloud and have a focus to protect you in that case.
Or if you're gonna be conservative like that, just take the 1 hard. Just take the 1 hard, right, and then you adjust to Sienna for next turn.
Yeah, 1 hard is probably best. It gives you the distance, and then it'll actually allow you to close it the next turn after. But I don't think you're going to be able to kill her this turn.
"25 minutes and change left in this 4th round of the Bespin Galactic Championship qualifier. 2 days of exciting X-Wing. Remember, we will be back tomorrow with our top cut. Tomorrow/later, depending on your time zone.
So mentioning Lebo, that Kanan needs a bomb. Yeah, Kanan with thermal detonators is decent, but the way this list is structured, you don't really have the room to make that work. So I like Gleb on Kanan. Moldy Crow gives him the threat of the front arc. In this case, absolutely, the bomb would be really nice to kind of fend off soon tier, but just kind of where we are at this point. All right, they are ready.
Let's see what we get. And it looks like we are going one bank with Kanan and bumping.
I don't know if I understand it. He does have the focuses already. He's got the arc paint.
It might just be an attempt to, like a stop without doing a red maneuver.
Sure. Yeah. Well, Farroff is not going to have a shot here. Farroff hasn't even really gotten shot at yet.
No, Farroff has been clean. Now, Soontir boosting to the right here.
Okay.
It was with the coordinate.
Yep. So did we see? We probably see Soontir. I'm genuinely curious what the coordinate was for. Is it set up for like a 4K or is it just like a bank, like a 2 or 3 bank?
It might be a 2 bank, just to give Soontir get Soontir around Kanan, because that Kanan, the coordinate from Farroff seems like a way to just give Soontir a little bit extra room.
Really interesting play, kind of opting to try to help his buddies, and gets the block. But with Fen Rao doing the Talon roll, so I think where Sienna ends up, it's not a good spot for him to take the left turn, I guess, unless he does a 1 hard.
Bullseye's on, though. Predator and Focus for Soontir.
Kanan cannot do anything about it again. And no shot for Fen, it looks like. That was the whole purpose of the Talon roll, too, was to try to get Soontir to spend something. Here we go, range 2 with the bullseye.
Oh, Predator. 1 hit.
Bosk could just roll the evade here. Does. Nice.
Bosk, the Lizard King, refusing to take damage.
Kanan will have a opportunity here to rear arc shot into Captain Farroff. Farroff's not going to be able to use the ability here because he does have green tokens. So he could easily do 2 damage here, get the shields down. It's actually surprising in this matchup Farroff hasn't taken any damage.
1 hit from Kanan, spends a force for 2. And the Reaper rolls the die and probably just Palpatine for an evade and takes a shield.
It's a good question. Has Fen shot at all this game? I want to say yes, but only like once.
Once. It was 1 time, yep. Hasn't had a lot of opportunities.
Sienna, he hasn't, yeah. I mean, he tried with Soontir up at the middle left, top of the board, but Soontir got out. Just like Soontir does. What he does. Man, I love Soontir Fell. I think it's like, when I think of X-Wing 2.0, I think of Soontir. I just think he's a really, to me, is a pivotal part of the game. And he's not too overpowered. He's priced perfectly to me.
And he's got the fragility. You look at him too hard and he dies.
Exactly. Well, exactly. Or a really good player can get shot by him once and they just roll blanks and he still dies. It's just a really balanced, good part of the game. So I think the same thing of Luke and Vader. I think they're both designed perfectly, thematically as well, just flawless and priced very well as well. Good stuff, man. I've demoed X-Wing at Gen Con and at Star Wars Celebration.
Yeah.
And it's like one of the most fun and rewarding experiences, kind of showing people these like their favorite characters brought to life in this tabletop game.
Yep. It is pretty awesome.
Yeah. Fen Rao, 2 hard. I don't think a 2 hard's gonna clear that gas cloud. So I think you're gonna have to.
I would.
Do you just not care? What do you do?
You 1 forward with Kanan and you 4 straight through the cloud. YOLO. This is YOLO time.
Yeah.
You're behind. You got 19 minutes. You got to try to catch a Soontir.
Yeah, and Sienna's going to do it probably a 2-bank, focus boost, try to get that shot back, so she'll be in pursuit as well, which is a shame for Lyall, because she's just one hole away, and now she's chasing, not being chased anymore.
Oh. How's it going, Chris? Chris makes a random appearance. What's up, buddy? Yeah, I think at this point, Fenrau, you got to try to grab some points, and even if you don't catch Soontir this turn, it puts you on a route to end up taking shots into Captain Faroff. It has 1 agility. Maybe you can grab half.
Yeah, let's see.
Looks like Kanan's hitting the gas there with the 3 straight.
Rotate, yeah, makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Facing Bosk now. 2 turns too late, but Bosk is still alive, so. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So just 2 hole left, looks like. Yeah, 2 hole left.
There is the Reaper moving in. Coordinating and evade for Soontir. Anticipating some potential offense from Fenrau.
Okay, this is kind of challenge to Sienna. Bosk is able to survive. He's going to be able to take a shot into her, assuming she does the 2-bank or does turn in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a point to try to get ahead here.
Ooh, a 2-bank over the cloud. Okay. I don't know if I like that, honestly. I would have liked the straight maneuver.
Same here. I mean, because even the 4 straight allows Soontir to likely get a shot on you without any repercussions, except for potentially Kanan. But let's see. And the 4 straight actually was a little bit longer than I thought.
Oh wow! Yeah, a 2 forward looked really good there, Dion. A 2 forward in the barrel roll I thought looked really good, but yeah, it goes a little too fast. I don't know what you can do about this. You take token up. You can't boost. If you boost to the right, you get into range 1 of the front arc of Kanan. Ouch.
Focus boost. That is a focus boost. Token up.
Yep. And Faroff giving the evade there. So that's going to be 2 range 1 shots, though. Kanan will have a range 1 shot. This is an opportunity to get some points. This is a big deal, actually. I'm really curious to see how this goes.
All right. Let's see what we get here. We're going to be at initiative 6.
Soontir does need to take 2 damage cards to take half, I believe, because he has hull upgrade and shield upgrade.
Yep. No bullseye, so no bonus focus. And Fenrau does fire first. It's range 1, folks. 5 dice.
Give me 5 crits here.
Skull leader.
Oh, okay.
2 hits. 2 hits.
2. Kingdom per focus. Soontir has the evade. Should be okay.
And 2 evades.
No. Oh, why?
Avoids the big threat.
He's spent for a 3rd? Oh, no, he realized he didn't need to do that.
Yeah.
I'm like, what are you doing, dude? What are you doing?
No. It's getting late.
Yeah, you got 2 more rounds, man. You're going to be okay? The answer is no.
Yep.
You'll be fine, Dion. You're a pro. You've done this before.
Oh, we got this.
You choose to do this. Remember, folks, Dion chooses to do this. He's a madman. He's a mad lad.
Range 2 from Sienna going into Bosk. All you got to do is 2 more damage to take it off the board.
Yep. And she does have Predator. Has the bullseye lined up. Here we go. Kanan using his ability.
There's a crit in there.
Ooh. Okay.
She has Predator. And both charges are active on Zam. Oh, you should have shot with Soontir first. Zam, you better mean business is on, guys. This is a mistake.
Yeah, it's gonna kill Bosk, but at what cost here? Well, the crits matter, right? It could be a weapons failure. It could be what else matters in this case? I think weapons failure is the one you hope for if you're
double. You want a double weapons failure right here. Stunned pilot. It's irrelevant at the moment.
Yeah, not gonna do much.
And disabled power regulator again.
Doesn't matter.
Irrelevant. Because Boss can activate the Zam card right now.
Yep. And here you go. He grabs it, points it out.
It is You Better Mean Business. So this was potentially unnecessary. Soontir should have shot first, take out Bosk, and then you don't fire with Sienna. He may have given Lyall an opening right here.
Here it is. Sienna's got nothing. She's got one hole left. There's 2 hits. And Sienna, this is range 2. She needs 2 evades.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you turtle up. Hit crit. Doesn't really matter. The crit.
Gone.
Dies.
She's gone.
Oh, you're right, Dion. That is big. There, down goes Sienna Ree. She eats it. She had no business. I mean, she ended up being the one doing the hunting, and she ends up dying. She pays the price.
That's right. I mean, it's firing order.
Not enough points so far with her being off the board, 71-58. But like you said, an opening, and we have 12 minutes and 45 seconds left on the clock here. And Kanan still hasn't shot Soontir yet. But Soontir hasn't spent any of his tokens, so.
All right. And Wade Snap says, did he forget about Zam or did he not want to spend a token on Soontir? I mean, potentially, but you could have just nattied into killing Bosk, right? So you go there first, and then you make any additional decisions.
Yeah, because I don't think you can use You Better Mean Business if the ship shot at you was behind you, right? I can't. You have to do it against the attacker, isn't that correct?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
3 hits from Kanan going into Soontir. And
fine. Yeah,
he's all
he
right.
just needed 2 paint. He was good.
Easy. Now here's Captain Faroff coming from downtown. 3 dice on to Kanan.
Once again, no mods. Faroff has just been peacefully existing in this game. I'm happy to be a part of it.
I'm just carrying around Palpatine. Hit crit after Kanan uses ability on himself. There's 2 dice out there, and gonna have to spend the focus to avoid taking damage.
And this is where Kanan, I mean, sure, Kanan's initiative 3, and with 1 force, and you're like, oh, 1 force, that'll run out fast, you'll take damage. No, Kanan hasn't taken anything still, and he's been in the middle of the scrum this entire game.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just how good he is, because people don't want to shoot at him. So he just doesn't take damage. He's not getting shot at. So it's big that he's still around. He can help Fenrau out. I think if you just go all in on Faroff now, right?
Yep.
You just get those half points, and you'll have enough. You'll overtake Andrew's lead, I believe.
It's time to start hunting.
Yes,
time
sir.
to start hunting.
It would be 31 points, so that would be enough.
Oh man, because losing Sienna there might end up losing them the game, because now he doesn't have anything to threaten. If Soontir is running away this turn, you don't have Sienna there to potentially punish Fenrau for threatening Captain Faroff.
Yeah, it's basically, to me, Sienna was kind of insurance. And assurance at the same time. But now that piece is gone, and a piece that was hunting Fen, Soontir has to be really careful. He could get blocked. I think you probably just do a 4 straight and just boogie out and come back around. But now you're kind of leaving. You're just leaving Faroff alone. But you can't do anything about it. Faroff is just super far away. I don't know if you're Andrew. What do you do here? Do you do the 2 hard maybe and try it? But that could get blocked by Fen, potentially.
For Soontir?
For Soontir, yeah. What would you do? Would you do 4 straight, or would you do it 2 hard?
You're kind of in a weird spot right now. You might, if Kanan just goes one forward. No, that doesn't really work. I think the 2 heart to the left is probably the right choice.
Yeah. Do you rotate? Do you focus rotate back in case Fen turns down the board? No, he's actually gonna link lock. It looks like.
There you go. Take it now while you can. While Soontir's close.
Oh no, he's not locking. I think he's.
It's a coordinate.
He is coordinating.
Oh, this is an aggressive move, aggressive coordinate in order to set up the 2 hard into a target lock for Finn for a full 5 dice strike into Faroff.
Oh yeah, there's a 2 hard even clear.
It does. It does.
It does. It won't bump. Okay.
No. Yeah, he's got it.
They'll be real close. Get real close and personal. Great move. Really, really good move. Because Soontir won't be challenging Kanan here. Kanan's safe. Faroff's got worse things to worry about right now.
Yep. Clears the stress on Faroff after the maneuver. That's why there was no ailerons there. Reached for the jam and failed.
Oh no.
Ooh. Oh,
no.
what?
No, I don't like that at all. That could have cost him the game.
I really
don't understand, Dion.
I don't like the chasing of Soontir there. I think Faroff is definitely an easier target, even with the ability. But we'll see. We'll see. It really depends on where. Because if Soontir does end up going straight, okay. Well, you got the barrel roll to the left. That might get you out enough if you the boost to the left.
Wow.
Actions. What happened?
No, it was he dialed in another sloop.
He dialed in another sloop while stressed. Oh, that is
range 1. This could be a big break. Oh gosh.
Spend for 3.
Soontir, guys, does need to take 2 damage cards for half points. Soontir takes
1.
Palpatine takes 1. Wow, big deal. It's not over yet because of Kanan, but so far, this has been a game, man. This has been quite a game.
All right, we'll see if Kanan can maybe get that last one.
I think Andrew's just tired, Dion. It's late.
Yep.
It's late for all of us.
Fatigue is definitely a thing. You got to think about the number of decisions you have to make while playing in the game of X-Wing. There are tons, many upgrades, maneuvers to consider, all the what-ifs, and then you got to finalize something, and something as simple as, oh, I'm stressed, can easily be missed.
Just out. The front arc is out. That's good. So range 2. It's going to only give you 2 on 2. But all Kanan needs is just... Sorry, 2 on 3. All Kanan needs is 1 damage. Here we go.
And got 2 after spending the force, I'm assuming?
You hope for the 2 evades. You pray for the 2 evades.
Yep, 2 hits.
Oh,
Natties.
Oh my goodness.
Natties, baby.
My goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. Soontir's poised to get out of town next turn too.
Now this is a range 2 shot from Faroff into Fenrau. Could end up doing damage here. Hit crit. Watch out.
Ooh.
Fenrau's got no mods. And the answer is no.
These have been some clutch rolls from both players here. What they've needed, they've gotten each time. Soontir, I don't think has any business not taking half points at this point. You should have taken half points. Typically, the dice gods don't like when you dial in the second illegal sloop of the game.
Well, look what
it worked out.
You see what Andrew did there? The giant stress. I am stressed.
I still don't like this for Lyall. Lyall is 4 minutes, and he's now chasing stress.
Oh, I'll tell you, Andrew is always a good sport. Always a good sport. Navi in the chat said, "Someone get that man some coffee." Agreed.
Yeah, it's.
As soon as he dialed, like, as soon as he was about to go, he was like, "You remember that one time that I did like a sloop and I was stressed? What if I did that like again right in front of you just now?" He was like, "No, you didn't." He's like, "I'm so tired." Oh man,
this has been.
Andrew, you need to go to sleep, buddy.
This is the kind of training we need, though. If you can do it half asleep, you could do it while you're awake.
So, 3 minutes left. Assuming Andrew doesn't tile in a sloop here, I think the game might be over. I'm not calling anything. We have 3 minutes, but Soontir can get out of here, and I don't know if you're gonna be able to get that last damage in. If he can get 2 shots on him, it's very possible, and that'll be enough points as well. But I think the call was turning in the fair off. He only needed a few damage to get the points he needed to win. And it was more of a guarantee as well. It was a guarantee, basically.
He's just got to get out.
See.
He's just got to get out. Just four straight.
Yeah,
evade,
4 straight.
Boost.
And you'll have the gas cloud, too. You could even use the gas cloud to cover you if you needed to. But tokening up is probably best. Here's Kanan, though, coming in. So he looks like he's poised to have a range 3 shot. Soontir is close enough. Yeah, taking the focus.
He could also, if he wanted to get real cheeky, he could potentially turn hard to the right, boost and barrel roll in the pocket.
Oh, is Fen gonna jump ahead, like leapfrog over Soontir here? I would have. Oh
no,
yeah,
he did not.
He's maybe.
Oh, this is a coordinate. This is coordinate. Gleb shenanigans.
Would the 2 bank fit over? I think so.
Oh, just reported XY has a 200 v 200 final salvo roll off.
Oh, wow.
That's fun. Jam!
Oh, man. I love it.
No focus for Fen. All those shenanigans, and you will not have your fully modified shot.
Yep, hopping over. So
he's there
already took the focus action. Can't take it again.
Must be a lot.
Target lock. Yep.
Oh man, a 2 hard to the right might be just like a god level move. What do we got?
Well, there is the front arc from Kanan though too.
There is.
Yeah.
Clears the stress. Yes. Decisions. I think evade boost. No, you need an evade token, Andrew. You got the Palpatine.
You might have said declared it. I'm not sure.
You've got Palpatine.
Oh my God. He's not. He's just gonna lean on Palpatine.
Lean on me.
I think you take the evade there though.
Yeah. I've made this mistake before.
Yeah, Fen's got the lock, so
do it.
Gonna use it.
Do it again. All 3.
You need the 3 hits. You have to get 3 hits. He
got 2.
Gets 2 crits. That could be enough. Let's see. Soontir.
Looking for paint.
There it is. That's a blank.
That's a blank, friends.
That's the points you need. Wow.
Palpatine 1 crit.
Wow. That's why the evade, man. You should have taken the evade. Take the whole reach.
Whole breach.
And with 5 seconds left, the lead changes. Oh! This has been thoroughly entertaining.
Crit. And fair off evade. So, I mean, where do you get your points? You
don't.
Yeah, I think that's it. He's got 2 dice. That's it.
Yeah, there's no chance with Kanan's ability to. Just can't.
Thank you to ISO, Danko, Baffle, Trojan, Prophet, Shadow, Tycho, Spice, Raider, Lancer, Fallen, and Row 6, our Grand Admiral patrons, and all of our Gold Squadron patrons and community members. Thank you so much for your support. Gold Squadron out.